Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're back at it again. So today we're going to test out my theory about the fuel pump, that one that I made a mistake. See if I didn't put the joint in. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it wasn't me. Hopefully it's just the regulator. But I'm going to test that theory out now. I know I should wait until the part gets here, but if I find out that I don't need the part, I can cancel it through eBay before they ship it. Since I put the order in on Friday night, they haven't been able to ship it yet, so maybe I'll be able to cancel it. So right now, that's what we're gonna do. I wanted to start this video off like this so you guys can see that I'm not gonna, it's not clickbait. What you see is what you see. The mistakes I make a lot of mistakes. Working on a motorcycle is, or on anything, we make mistakes. But this was a very dummy mistake. But anyways, when we get this all apart, I'll bring you guys along and do a how-to video on the fuel pump. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back. We took it out of the gas tank. Right, there's the gas tank and the dog. Alright, so when you're going to replace your fuel pump or fuel filter, fuel pressure regulator, this is what you're going to do correctly. I'm going to delete my other video because I made a mistake. Now in this video, I'm going to explain what not to do. Hopefully I find my joint in here, which I'm going to doubt, but I won't be able to show the piece. But when you guys take your fuel pump apart, make sure you guys have all your pieces with you. There's a joint that connects to the fuel pump. There's going to be two O-rings connecting into the fuel pump, and then you have one main one, which I'll have to take it apart, and then you'll see the other O-ring. So there's two screws here. This video is going to be kind of long, so get a screwdriver, take all these apart. Now if I didn't make a mistake, amen, saves me some more money because I can cancel my order on eBay. But me knowing my luck, it's not gonna happen. So once you take those three screws out, you're gonna move those wires out of this little holder for it to keep it organized. Just move it aside. Move that one aside, move the black one aside, and it runs to the bottom. Pull that one out. Just remember where they go. So my red one, my colors are going to be different than yours, but my red one's on the right side and the blue's on the left. And always, you can take pictures also. So I would take a picture of it so you guys can remember what's where. And this is your ground that gets connected to the top of up here. Okay, so once you disconnect all that, this slides up as one piece. Or you can do, I think, piece by piece. Again, I did this job a while ago, so. But this time I'm going to do it right though, for a fact, and make sure you guys do it right as well. If I can get the piece slides off, so that is easy. It's just getting it off is another problem. You can also get like a screwdriver and pry it up from the bottom. And I don't think I got one. I'm about to see if I can force it up. See, like it's lifting up. Ooh, more fuel coming up. Oh, and there goes everything. All right. Oh, my U-joint, I think it's still here. Ah, so I was wrong. Okay. So if I'm correct, so this is the O-ring that goes onto the fuel pump. I'm about to cancel that order ASAP. If I'm correct, that's the joint, and then there's a ring on that joint. So when I pull it out, there should be a ring. See, there's the ring. There goes the joint. Ah. Whew. So, guess what? Then is the pressure regulator. I better cancel that order. So the pressure regulator is bad, or it could be the housing. And I never changed out that O-ring neither because I didn't know. That's the pressure regulator. There's the one I bought on Amazon. It could be that it's not meant for my bike. It could be that it's cheap. It could be that this housing is bad. It could be that the O-ring is, you know, that was leaking. But here's the joint, guys. Sometimes it'll get stuck in here. Sometimes it'll get stuck on the fuel pump, and it might come out with it. So this is gonna be trash anyways because I got a new one, and I'm gonna throw this out. And even though this is fairly new, but I probably stressed the hell out of this pump with trying to fight with the with this pressure regulator. So we're gonna redo everything brand new. Here's the fuel filter. It's kind of like, you know, dirty, but it's only been 1 year old. So yeah, let me go get the pieces, and we're gonna put all this together. And let me also cancel that order now, now that I found the piece. All right, so we'll be right back. So I almost did make a mistake and almost didn't make a mistake, so I gotta delete the other video. I'm gonna delete 2 videos. All right guys, so we're back. Okay, so these are all my used parts. Again, have everything organized as much as possible, everything clean as well. So these are my new ones. I got these on eBay. I have a video if you want to check it out and where I bought this at. So this is the new housing, and the U-joint is going to be inside there. That's what I was afraid of, that I lost the joint or I threw it out. But so this one I already put on the new O-ring. The only one that needs the other O-ring is the joint. So this joint gets an O-ring. I'm sorry, I want to take my gloves off. I can't work with gloves. I don't know how everybody can do that. All right, so we got new O-rings. Now how this goes on, I'll have to figure it out because I have no idea. I thought it would have to be like it will stay stuck inside. So we'll be right back, and let me figure this out because again, I don't want to give you guys any wrong info. I'm not sure if I gotta take out this fuel pressure regulator and that sits on top of this plastic piece, but give me a little bit. I'll figure this out and we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. Okay, so I got it figured out. So this piece, we're gonna work on this last. I'm gonna explain why. Okay, so we gotta do the bottom first. Damn, but this fuel thing is all dirty. Like, it is disgusting. Like all black. I don't know if you can see it. See if I can tear some of this stuff off. Again, I just don't want to have no more problems with this. And it's not even, it wasn't even my fault. Because the U-joint, the joint was there. I don't know why I keep calling it a U-joint, but the joint was already there. So it's not my fault. All right. So it's gonna be the fuel, the fuel filter first. All right. So it goes in like that. Stuff it in there. Or if you want to make it more pretty, fold them down. You can fold the ears down. Now you got that part. And then, so this goes in. I'm sorry, I'm probably doing this off the camera. So that filter has to get connected at the bottom of the fuel pump. So when you try to push one in, the other one wants to come out. And again, don't put a lot of pressure on those pins. And those, you're gonna take the wires. Here are the wires. So and make sure this is black is negative. So we're gonna go to black. Black is negative. Which way I had them facing? Okay, towards the pump. So I have them like this. I'm gonna take positive. Take positive. Okay, so all that is in. All right, so remember, this is the part. So there's 3 O-rings. I got the other O-ring right here. Which I don't understand. This one's skinnier, and this is the fatter one. So like I don't get that part. Like I'd rather stay with the fatter one than the skinnier one. I mean, I think I'll just keep that the way it is. Okay, so yeah, so the 3 O-rings, you got O-ring here and then 2 O-rings connecting into the pump. So the joint, the fuel pump, and then this gets connected into the housing. So how this is gonna go, it's gonna go like that. Move that out the way. Move that out the way, right? So that's completely in. Now, this is going to, well, this is the back piece right here. Okay, I figured it out. Okay. So this is gonna go compressed in. Okay, so how did I have it? Okay, like this. Okay, so it's gonna go like that, right? So let me move these cables. Okay. The only thing I'm not sure, I think these ones go, this one goes like this towards the back, right there. But there's, oh, I think it's the red one. The red one goes with this one as well. Okay, yeah. So it's gonna go like that. Okay, so that is the assembly part, right? And then to have all this stuff holding together, again, hopefully I don't run into no issues with this crap, because man. Okay, so now we're gonna slide it in. Make sure, okay, yeah, so the wires, this front part, you want it to go in towards the front part of here. So when we slide it in, okay, well, so you gotta make room right there for this piece to go through. Okay. And I guess that's gonna go through the top and hold everything together up top. I think that's where it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, so again, make sure everything is held in place. Like it's not easy trying to like do two things, like holding the top, holding everything together, make sure everything is in place. So now we got to make sure that the top one lines up. See how, okay, so that's all held together now. Okay, so now we can start putting some of the screws in. Okay, so let's see. So it's not all the way down. So it's not all the way down. It's not, the holes are not matching up here to screw this stuff in. So we gotta make sure it's all the way down. Okay, now it's all the way down. Now we can start screwing everything in. See how we, and I believe that's how I did it, but I'm gonna go back and check on it, make sure that I'm right. Either that or it was I'll have to check that on a little bit, but let's do, trying to figure out all my negatives now, 'cause I know this one goes right here, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna run both there. So we'll be right back so I can figure out these colors. Alright, so we're back. Okay, so I put everything together. I wanted to make sure I was right. Alright, so blue's gonna run positive. It's gonna run over here on the left side, and then this red one for the ballast is gonna run on the right side, and the negative to the fuel pump is right up here. Then you got another negative, which is for the ballast back here, and that's how it's connected. Now I did everything correctly. I did everything right. The joint is on there. We're gonna put everything onto the bike right now, or we're gonna put it into the tank, and let's pray to God, because again, I didn't do nothing wrong the last time I put this together. So I'm praying that it's the fuel pressure regulator. I mean, I changed the housing as well. The O-ring got changed out too. So there's 3 things that got changed out that could have been a faulty part. I mean, it looks kind of dirty inside the housing, so maybe it was just time for this to go, the housing as well. You know, even with the O-ring. That O-ring is original. On their eBay website was saying, you know, it's good to change out the housing when you do all of this, the top one at least. So yeah, I guess this can get clogged up as well inside there. So but yeah, we'll just put all this together, and we'll see when I'm gonna turn on the bike, and we'll see if it works. Well, it's not, I know it's gonna work. It's when I ride the bike is when it was the issue. I guess we'll have to make a separate video for that one. But right now the memory card is full for doing this how-to video. So we'll be right back when we put everything together. At least I turn on the bike for you guys. When you guys put this back into your tank on the bike, you're gonna cycle through to prime the fuel pump. Prime it up at least about 5 times when you hear the whole cycle through the fuel pump, and then turn on the bike. So I made a big boo-boo. I put the wires wrong. So if you guys run into the issue where you don't hear the pump, I wouldn't put it into the gas tank right away. Take it to your bike, connect it here, and hear the pump running. If the pump is running, then you're good. Then you can put everything back. I did the opposite, where I put everything inside the tank, put the fuel inside, and then come to find out, yeah, the bike wasn't running. So yeah, I had to redo everything all over again. Other than I didn't take it all apart, just switch the cables around. Luckily I didn't, you know, burn anything out. But yeah, just learn from my mistakes. Just remember to take pictures of what you're taking apart and what wires go where. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was able to go back into my video that I did today and able to see, you know, what was what. So I'm gonna finish up, and it's gonna rain. I'm not even gonna be able to test out the bike, but we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. I just got done with a test ride, so she's running. So she's running. The next thing I want to do is to check the power commander to see if it's actually still mapped to what it needs. But she is running. Everything's done correctly with the fuel pump, fuel filter, pressure regulator, injectors. Everything is new now. What is it? Spark plugs are new. Coil packs are half new. Chain is new. Sprocket is new. It is from last year. But or no, I think it's 2 years ago from the chain and sprocket, but that stuff is not the problem. But yeah, I'm gonna get my laptop eventually and connect it to see if the power commander is still programmed, because I turn off the bike, turn on the bike, or unplugging, disconnecting battery, so forth. So that's one last thing I want to check. But next video will be me actually test riding the bike with you guys mounted onto the helmet. But if you guys like the video and I helped somebody out, subscribe to the channel, put a like, put a comment. Everybody ride safe, drive safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.